libertarians, I'm with you. I agree with you. Honestly, we need smaller government. No government at all, pretty much. There's no reason for the government to be involved in our lives the way that it is, especially the federal government. But really, truly, honestly, pissing me off every single time you call somebody who's a constitutionalist a cop-out because they believe in state rights as mandated by the 10th Amendment of our Constitution. We weren't founded as a libertarian country. Sure, we were probably the most libertarian country in the world, and probably, in a way, in a small way, still are. And yeah, Thomas Jefferson is probably the most libertarian president we've ever had. But the fact remains is that he and other presidents and other people who wrote up the Constitution, they basically said that any domestic policy should be left to the states or to the people. That's what it says. Now, for somebody who's pro-life, like Bob Barr or Ron Paul, I'd suggest that they're really brave for sticking their neck out and not just trying to pander to the evangelicals and those who believe that life begins in conception by saying that it should be left up to the states. Yeah, sure, it might not satisfy all the pro-choice people, might not satisfy all the pro-life people, but I mean, the fact is that that's exactly what it's supposed to be, left up to the states, not for the federal government to define and for us to just live by. I'm pro-choice, but honestly, even though I am pro-choice, I would still overturn Roe v. Wade because of the fact that as a domestic issue, it should be left up to the states. End of story. I'm sorry, even if I agree with it. And that's how it is with like the war on drugs. I personally do not care if you smoke marijuana, smoke fucking crack, snort cocaine, shoot heroin. Really, honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I've never done any of those things with the exception of marijuana in my past, and I'm not going to go and hate on everybody else and rain on their parade. If you want to do that to yourself and to your body and you know, make yourself an addict, go right ahead. As long as you don't hurt me and hurt my family and commit crimes, quite frankly, I don't care what you do. And that's how this country should be, as a free country. But the thing is that state law, it has the right to be able to ban it. And even if I might disagree with it, I could move to another state, or as an activist or grassroots worker, I could work to overturn it. If a state like California legalized everything, and a state like Virginia, where I'm currently residing at, decides to ban everything, and California shows proven results that there's less crime and less money spent and more money saved by having things legalized, then not only the rest of the states, but the rest of the world is going to truly see that this whole war on drugs is just a charade. Really now, we don't need more regulation, but at the same time, it's supposed to be left up to the states as mandated by the 10th Amendment of the Constitution. And so for all of you pure libertarians out there who think that just having positions such as let the states decide is a cop-out, really, you need to just like get a hold of yourself, because this is America, damn it, okay? And that is an American position, is saying leave it up to the states. You can be personally opposed or personally supportive of a particular issue, but the fact is that in America, there should be state governments, not one giant federal government to dictate whether everything should be legal or everything should be illegal. You might hate a law, but you can work to change it, or you can move away and still be part of America and be an American and have your own beliefs. So quit hating on Ron Paul and quit hating on Bob Barr, because they are willing to leave issues like that up to the states and are willing to overturn the federal government on those particular issues. I'm sorry, I'd rather have the states decide than have the federal government just go ahead and ban all drugs, including marijuana. Wouldn't you? So seriously, get your heads out of the sand and start thinking about state government and state rights. 10th Amendment. America.